You know what might be kind of a neat idea for a video to make sometime? Is to just speak total gibberish. Just speak total gibberish in your video, and just let the, like, auto-generated captions try and figure out what the hell you're talking about, and see if, you know, any sort of, like, coherent narrative or whatever forms, you know? And that could be something neat. And then maybe people who don't have the closed captioning on, like, maybe they just hear other words, you know? And so it's just sort of like a, everybody hears and interprets the commentary in their own way, a type of thing, you know? Something like that could be fun to do. And I considered doing it and then just not explaining what I was doing, but my problem was that who would watch that? Who would, you know? Those of you, see, YouTube is made up of particles. Not really. YouTube is made up of different things. You've got the people who watch the videos, and then you've got the people who watch the videos and like and leave comments and stuff like that. People who understand, like, the way algorithms work. And then you have the people who don't understand any of that, and they still do all that stuff, but they'll dislike the video. Same thing. But have you heard the story of the level 83 racist? Because that is who the people are who leave negative comments on my videos. They're all level 83 racists. The people who, like, know to, like, oh, I'm gonna leave a comment, you know, I'm gonna engage with this video so that YouTube, you know, notices that this video gets engagement, right? Those people would maybe understand and get the joke. But the vast majority of people who watch YouTube videos are just watching the video. And if you just sat there and talked gibberish for, you know, a long period of time and never explained that the joke was you were meant to auto-generate your own, you know, captions or whatever, and then interpret those auto-generated captions in a way that was unique to just you, people wouldn't get that joke unless you explained it. But have you heard the story of Twerkmaster 9000? Because that's who I'm after. I'm after that Twerkmaster. And I know right off the bat that Moses here is trying to cast, probably going to try and cast some anti-magic buff. It's going to make my life a living hell. So I'm just not going to have that. Now, one thing that y'all know about me is that I love carrying sword sorceries. And I love the Carrion Knight sword. If y'all don't know that, then, you know, now you do. And one thing that occurs to me is that this weapon has that unique heavy attack. I use it all the time. But I'm just using it as like a roll catch. It's so good at punishing people who roll poorly. If you don't believe me, you know, just watch this video and you will see. With a combination of running R1s, running R2s, standard R2s, these R2 equals heavy attack, by the way. But I never used the block, right? And it occurred to me that, like, I just haven't been using that to actually, like, block. So I was like, I'll do that. I'll hit some people with some blocks. And that's pretty fun. It's going to get me in trouble in the next invasion. But, you know, that's what happens. I just get myself in trouble doing silly stuff. Here's something you don't see a lot of. This is the horn bow. And it's got enchanted shot on it. And I'm going to shoot a dwelling arrow. This is magic damage arrows on a magic damage bow, and look how good Enchanted Shot is at tracking. Look at that. You're like, there's no way. There's a way. I will find the Twerkmaster. I will hunt down the twerk master. And I will shoot him with my arrow of love. Like a cupid. Like a little cherub. Resting on a cloud. And I've got my hands. Take your hands and put your fingers together. Palms down. Alright, put your middle fingers together where they're touching. The tips of your middle fingers are touching. Are you doing it? I'm serious, do it. And your palms are down. And then rest your chin on your middle fingers. Now tilt your head to the right slightly. Now take your hands and fold them up a little bit so that the fingers are still touching, but now they're doing this sort of like inverse reverse prayer type of thing. And then smile like a deranged psychopath and just have your eyes glaze over. That's me when I see Twerk Master. That's my face when I see the Twerk Master 9000. But have you heard the story of Nito? Well, probably. Most of y'all probably played Dark Souls by this point, so... but this is a different Nito. This is a different one. They might... I don't know, maybe they're based off each other. You know, like Homer Simpson and Hercules or whatever, you know, how people take myths and they just, you know, rearrange them to fit into whatever more cultural relevancy as time goes by. You know, maybe this is like that. Maybe this is like, no, I'm new Nito. You know, maybe it's completely unrelated. Maybe it's Nito, you know, no relation. That might be, that happens. You know, sometimes you're not related to somebody even though you share a name. That's just a part of life. But, yeah, I'll never get tired of this build. And I will always be thankful to From Software for hooking me up with a magic build that I actually enjoy playing and that I love. And then going so far as to make the in-universe users of this magic like super cool knight guys who have swords and shields and probably the best parry in the game. You know? I love everything about it so much. I love everything about it, and I'll never be tired of playing this build. And I just I love that. I love everything about it. I love that you can just be a carrion knight and it rules, and you don't have to like, well, I'm different. I'm a carrion knight, but I use a straight sword. I'm different. No, they use all the stuff that I like. They use all the stuff that I like. So I can just do it for free. This reminds me, I need to go back and try a Duelist Moonblade again. I haven't tried that. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna make a Duelist Moonblade video. Pretty soon. Until then, keep on watching! Later, y'all. No, seriously, thank you. Okay, bye.